Are you endlessly cycling through charts trying to figure out what to trade? Well, Options Flow does it again. It tells you exactly what to trade. Today, let's take a look at GLW. Now, this is an example of Options Flow telling you exactly what to trade. We don't have to look through a million charts. We don't have to guess. We don't have to try and figure where the market is going. The Options Flow will tell you exactly what to trade, even if it's a ticker you've never looked at before. Today, let's take a look at GLW. The way this flow came in, it just gives you clues that this is the type of trade you want to be in. Now, let's pull up the Options Flow checklist and see how this flow checks out. All right, so the first thing on the checklist is aggressive buying, and look at this timestamp here. 9:35, 9:35, 9:35, 9:36, 36, 36, 36, 36, 37. So this is all within 2 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. They're just piling into this contract in a very short window. So to me, that's pretty aggressive. That's what I like to see. Specific contract, isolated on the screen here. This is all the same contract. These are the 58190s. These expire tomorrow, so there's a little bit of risk to them, but those are the types of contracts that can also fly. So contract price increasing. Again, I've said before, this is important to me. We've got 340, 360, dipped a little bit, but then 370, 390. So as they're buying these contracts, the price is going up. And even though the price is going up, that's not stopping them from buying more. That is a good look. That's one of the things I want to see on most of these trades that I take. Ask side. We have ask and above ask for every single one of these. So that's an aggressive entry again. That's a good sign. Sweeps. Yes, there are some blocks in here, but you see a bunch of sweeps mixed in. So that means it's not a solo block. Significant dollar amount. Look at this. We've got 100 grand, 115, 110, 112, 99, 126, 130, 122, 125. So each time they hit this, they're putting over 100 grand into it. And that all happened within 2 minutes. So that's a pretty good dollar amount going into this one. And then the contract volume exceeding OI, on this one, that did not happen. So that one didn't meet the checklist, but everything else on that checklist is met. And let's take a look at the chart and see what these contracts did. Now this green line is where that options flow came in. You can look at the bottom of the screen. It says 6:37. That's because I'm on West Coast time. So that's 9:37 East Coast. So right here is where that options flow came in at 390. That same candle, before that candle closed, it hit a peak of 450. And what did it do after that? It spiked to $7, came back to where the entry was, and then went up to 8.8. So from 390 where they got in to 8.8, that is a great trade. And that's the options flow telling us what to trade. This isn't a chart that I would ever have up on my screen. It's not something I regularly look at. So the options flow itself taught me that this is one of those trades that I should be in. Now at Flow Companion, we're not just trading options flow, we're tracking all of the money flow in the stock market. Now if you want to learn how to do this, come hang out with us at Flow Companion.